game right here. First free throw is good. Both good from the line that time. Smart with the ball. Kicks to Lee. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. He feeds it to Smart. Takes the three. Boston, no good that time either.
Still can't quite get anything to fall after 5 tries.
Russell with it. Now guarded by Smart. Outside Russell. Up top Cousins. And Boston with the rebound.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
Lee left side. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Now Russell. It's Carmelo Anthony on the way. The pass to Cousins. Ring shot on the way. Hits the front of the rim and out. So it's Boston now. Smart passes to Bradley. Lee outside. Nice shot by Smart. Smart's got his first basket of the night.
And he's starting to get what he wants here early and often. Nice move.
Russell kicks to Lamb. Pass to Randolph. The feed now to Cousins. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
And he gets one to fall, and now 1 out of his first 4.
Smart kicks to Zeller. Screen by Lee. Here's Zeller. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Snatched up.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Russell kicks to Cousins. Anthony with it. Picked up by Turner. Passes to Randolph. From the low block, and the jumper is on the mark. Randolph's got his second basket of the game.
A defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
And now, the first timeout called here for Boston.
Yeah, it's got to be concerned with all the missed shots here. And every team goes through cold streaks. You just got to figure out a way to stay productive.
And the best way to do that when you're missing shots is to get to the foul line. Be aggressive, get to the foul line, and knock down some of those freebies, and the tide can turn for you.
So, a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte. Now here's Sullinger. And it's Jerebko, top of the key. He dishes it to Crowder. There's the screen. It's good from long range. Crowder's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Here's Sacre. To the paint. Here's Harris. And Jared Sullinger pulls it down. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
Down low. And the dunk by Olynyk.
Really nice dime dropping there. Playmaking ability is exactly what you get from Isaiah Thomas.
Here's Cannon. To the middle. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Charlotte shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night, and the first one drops. Sacre hits them both. There's 25 seconds left in the first. Thomas kicks to Yarebko. That's in there. Thomas with the assist.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, and I think we're going to see them operating a lot of their offense from the interior today.
Sacre's shot is off. Here's Crowder. Can't hit from in close. Cannon. The shot is off. So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. Boston leads by 3. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. Welcome back, folks. We have a close game here at the start of the second quarter of play. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
A lot of tough D being played by them so far. It's been the difference maker.
Greg, no uncontested shots for the most part. That's why they've had success.
They've got Harris. Also DeMarcus Cousins out there. Cannon out there with Anthony. And it's Daniels in at the 2. So that's who Charlotte starts the second with. Now here's Bradley. Looking for his first basket still in this one. 3 on the clock. From deep three-point range. Rebound by DeMarcus Cousins. Cousins has got his 3rd rebound tonight. Cannon kicks to Cousins. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
DeMarcus Cousins. 2 shots.
And that one falls for DeMarcus Cousins. Some changes for Charlotte. Randolph comes in for Harris. And it's Russell in for Cannon. And then for Boston, Lee comes in for Jared Sullinger. And it's Turner in for Jay Crowder. And Turner kicks to Johnson. And here we go, Anthony heading to the hoop. The big dunk at the end of the break.
And you can see the importance of that steal. I mean, really a 4-point turnaround with the conversion at the other end right there.
Yeah, the importance of the defense there. Instead of giving up the bucket and having that 5-point deficit, all of a sudden, we got a tie ball game.
Here's Bradley following the score by Charlotte. Thomas, no luck.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
Now, here is Russell. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. A baseline J. That's good from Randolph on the assist by Russell. Randolph's got the lead up to 2 now for Charlotte.
And after that ragged first quarter, they're getting some momentum, some confidence. Nice flow.
Yeah, and, you know, the game of basketball, as you well know, Greg, and guys, is a game of runs. So their offense is starting to move in a positive direction now. Nice upswing here.
A fast break now for Charlotte. A shot by Anthony. Nobody around. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
That's how you make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered. The floor is open. Take care of business.
Always an advantage when you can get out in the open floor. You get much better rhythm offensively. And this lead, I think, is headed up.
Here's Bradley after the made shot from Carmelo Anthony. Thomas, it's a wide open look. And Turner kicks to Thomas. Good on the triple.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face. You know, I think he just wants to tinker with the game plan a little bit, and I think that's a wise timeout.
And part of it, too, Greg, was he saw some things going on out there that he didn't care for.
Baylor, he's checked in for Charlotte. Jeremy Lamb comes in for Troy Daniels. Tyler Zeller's checked in for Boston. Smart comes in for Isaiah Thomas. Randolph a screen. Out to the right wing. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. It's going to be on David Lee. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Charlotte.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too. What a great game for Randolph in this one. He's got 8 points and a steal.
And with the ball in his hands, he's made terrific passes, but also when he's gotten to the line, he's been consistent as well.
Yeah, I like that combination, guys. I mean, going to make your coach happy when you're getting it done in those areas, taking care of the ball, finding your teammates, and then knocking down free throws. Those are winning things.
Rebound, Boston.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
Bradley can't get it to go.
And he's really having all sorts of problems with his jumper right now.
Yeah, big time. I mean, the words that come to mind, ice and cold and disappearing stroke, all would apply.
Baylor. No good. Good work defensively by Turner. Boston trails by 3. He kicks it to Smart. Picked by Lee. Baylor on the double team. Releases. It's rebounded by Randolph. Charlotte leading by 3. Outside Russell. There's the dish to Baylor. Feeds to Randolph. 14 feet away. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's on David Lee.
That's his second personal foul.
For Charlotte, they have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8.
Zach Randolph. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Zach Randolph.
That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
Catching up on the changes for Charlotte. Buck Williams, he's checked in for Cousins. Harris comes in for Baylor. Stauskas is checked in for Jeremy Lamb. And it's Cannon in for Russell.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
We've got 1:18 left now here in the second. Here's Smart. Chance there to take the lead. Missing. Charlotte in the lead. Here's Cannon. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Stauskas with the bucket.
Great job of utilizing that screen and finding space to knock down the jumper. Good basketball.
Now here's Smart. He's tightly guarded. Pass to Olynyk. Sullinger the screen. And Olynyk kicks to Sullinger. There's the pick. Now here's Crowder. Goes up on the wing. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Here's Cannon. Defended by Crowder. Randolph a screen. In the corner, it's Harris. Randolph in the posts. Olynyk is covering. Nice shot by Randolph. Now it's a 5-point Charlotte lead.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
Smart dishes to Sullinger. Breaks a big high bounce and goes in.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
Up in time. No good. And we're through the first half of basketball here in what's been a good one. It's Charlotte. They lead by 3. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. To the middle. Here's Turner. The shot's good on the assist by Johnson. And Boston leads by 2.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
Now here's Lamb. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Here's Baylor, drilled from 11 feet out. Now Bradley. Dishes to Turner. And it's Boston with another.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Here's Russell after the made shot from Evan Turner. Here's Anthony. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two. First trip to the line for him here. That free throw good from Anthony. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Zachary is checked in for Cousins. Tobias Harris comes in for Baylor. Stauskas is checked in for Jeremy Lamb. And it's Cannon in for Russell. And then for Boston, Jared Sullinger's checked in for Zeller. Urebko comes in for Turner. And Jay Crowder's subbed in for Bradley. Now here's Crowder. Rebounded by Anthony.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Harris. And it's blocked. Stolen away. Anthony drives in. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum. That was the third straight high percentage look this defense has allowed. I mean, these defenders have got to start bumping bodies in the paint. Be more physical. Be more aggressive.
The game's just far too easy right now when it comes to attacking the basket. They have got to do better.
Here's Urebko, guarded by Harris, and the foul on Carmelo Anthony. That is his first foul of the game. Williams, he's checked in for Charlotte. Boston also with the sub. Olenek's checked in. There's a good screen. Here's Urebko. And Kelly Olynyk is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Some changes for Charlotte. Daniels, he's checked in for Sacre. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Isaiah Cannon. Marcus Smart's checked in for Boston. And here's Charlotte. There's 57 seconds left in the third. Dellavedova, the pass to Harris. Here is Daniels, defended by Crowder. Shot clock at 6. Williams can't get it to go. Here's Crowder. Olynyk sets a screen for Smart. Here's Sullinger. Boston, no good that time either. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Dellavedova dishes to Stauskas, kicks it to Williams. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Now here's Smart. They set the pick. Here's Sullinger. And it's in. Oh, wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
And that's a big bonus for him to end the quarter as he just beats the buzzer.
That's superb clock management there, maximizing every second of the clock in that situation. Well done.
Welcome back as we get rolling once more. The fourth quarter right ahead in what's been a very well-contested game. And so here's Charlotte. Jeremy Lamb out there with Zach Randolph. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins. Then it's Russell. And it's Daniels in at the 2 guard. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. Here's Randolph. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Well, they were sleeping on defense. The defense really didn't do its job. I mean, a little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint. That's costly.
And at this stage of a tight game, the tired legs really start to show. A defense becomes vulnerable if you can continue to pound it inside.
Now here's Randolph after the miss from Tyler Zeller. Russell kicks to Randolph. 5 to shoot. Here's Lamb. True on the 14-footer. And Charlotte leads by 4. Outside Turner. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 3 assists now in this one. And here's Charlotte. Outside Russell. He feeds it to Daniels. Randolph against Lee. Shoots from the right block. Can't get it to go. Bradley passes to Turner. The shot no good.
Yeah, credit the D there. Got his hands up and made sure he wasn't comfortable on the release.
Sure did. Stayed real snug on him and didn't allow him the space he needed to get a good shot off.
Boston trails by 4. Now a timeout called by Boston. Without question, Zach Randolph is displaying his skills today.
He's really taking it to him inside. They got to find a way to slow him down.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Thank you, Kevin. Brad Stevens had some words for his team over the break. He hasn't been happy with their shot selection. He told them, we're forcing things out there, guys. Space the floor, make the extra pass, work for the open shot in the flow of our offense. We'll see if they heed that advice, Kevin.
A nice shot by Zeller.
And their solid play in the paint continues, guys.
And that's been their focus, it seems, throughout the game. I like the discipline that they've showed in terms of creating those opportunities on the inside.
Randolph a screen on Zeller. And Cousins kicks to Russell. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. Russell's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Here's Zeller. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Charlotte.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
You know, one other area they're doing well in is steals. I mean, they've knocked the ball loose a number of times and been able to track it down after the fact.
Now, here is Russell. For those just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Anthony kicks to Cousins. From the baseline. Rebound, Boston. And it's Turner off the drive. That ties the game.
You know, the teardrop sometimes is one of those, oh no, oh yeah shots.
And did not seem happy about how things are going on right now and maybe wants to make some changes.
I agree. I mean, just was not comfortable with the way things were set up at that particular time. And in that case, I think it's the right thing to do.
And here's Russell. Now the pass to Carmelo. To the left side wing. Randolph inside. Working on Lee. And Cousins gets it to go.
Despite his ineffectiveness, the team has found other scoring options, which you have to have when one of your main guys is struggling.
Bradley with the ball. Thomas a screen. Bradley drives in. Can't hit. Nice D from Cousins. Charlotte in the lead. Outside Anthony. Fires from deep. Count it. Number 5 from the floor this game. He's now 5 of 11.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
1:58 left in the game. Thomas goes in. Out to Turner. Here's Bradley. A 3-pointer off the mark.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. They've got to have better shot selection.
Randolph sets a screen for Russell. Down low. It's tipped. Randolph dishes to Carmelo. And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
And really, he played mistake-free basketball up to that point. That's the only time he's turned it over so far. Just trying to get a break in the action to clear some heads here. I mean, they've gone ice cold, and not a bad idea to give them a little quick breather.
Yeah, they needed the timeout here. Anything to try to get them to forget about the missed shots and get themselves back on track.
1:30 left in the fourth quarter. Thomas against Russell. Thomas up top. The feed to lead. That's in there. Thomas with the assist. Thomas got 5 assists tonight.
That's a brain freeze right there from the entire defense. Now is not the time to lose your focus.
Russell kicks to Randolph. Good D by Lee. Boston trails by 3. To the inside. Turner. It's tipped. They retain possession. And it's Anthony at the elbow. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. And here's Boston. It's good! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
They don't get any bigger than that basket.
They needed it, Greg, and he gave it to him.
Russell kicks to Randolph. With the shot, sinks it.
Time after time, Zach Randolph getting it done.
Now a timeout called by Boston. They're down by 3. 30 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. .30 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And Thomas, here we go.
Big-time basket there on the inside. I mean, he had to get that one up and over the big guy.
Way up and over the big guy. And what a time in the ball game to make it happen.
Now, here is Russell. And I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
You know, I think that's probably a smart move.
I think so, too. Zeller against Cousins. It's stolen by Bradley. Taken away by Anthony. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what, Greg? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late-game free throws are a lot different than early-game free throws in terms of making it.
So a close game sees Charlotte taking this one. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finishes, but they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
Yep, and it might not be the way a coach would have drawn it up or wanted it to end, but these fans loved it.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, Clark Kellogg, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching as we leave you with our Jordan Player of the Game, Zach Randolph.